Micro-political parties are vowing to take revenge on election day against the Turnbull government and the Greens, who forced an overhaul of how senators are elected. One endangered crossbench senator is even taking his fight for survival to the High Court. But for now, the Prime Minister's giving nothing away as to when voters get their say on who sits in Parliament. From Canberra, Andrew Gleen reports.
Parliament has risen, his electoral laws have passed, and it won't be long till the Prime Minister finds his full campaign groove. But for now, election speculation remains just that.
Well, everyone, isn't that exciting? There's always speculation about elections, but there will be an election later this year.
Voters could easily be forgiven for thinking the campaign proper's already begun, and the opposition leaders not waiting for a date.
I'm determined to change the way we do politics in Australia. I want people and their voices to be at the centre of political debate in this country.
This week's changes to Senate voting laws have dealt a severe blow to the micro-party crossbenchers who currently sit here. But the man who helped get many of them elected isn't giving up hope that some could still be returned, particularly if there's an early double dissolution poll.
Never surrender, never surrender, never ever surrender.
The so-called preference whisperer is now mobilising a nationwide alliance of dozens of micro-parties to seek revenge on those who backed the overhaul of voting practices.
They will be running in marginal seats, preferencing against the government and preferencing against the Greens.
One endangered crossbencher is even opting for a legal attack.
A High Court writ asking the High Court to declare these new laws invalid.
Labor will have a careful look at the arguments that he puts and the legal basis upon which he relies.
The passage of the voting reforms to the Senate voting system is really a great day for democracy. I mean, what that means is that Australians will determine where their preferences go.
Exactly when voters will get to make those determinations is now his call. Andrew Gleen, ABC News, Canberra.